I forgot to set it up. Okay. Let me just get the mic here. Should be right here. Hi. There's nothing much to say, but I was supposed to put a VC face here, so let me just put myself as well here. Medit. Enough. Maybe I'll delete this one so that I can put myself there. There you are. There, much better. Okay. I need to reset my camera once more time. And alright. We're pretty much done here. So how's Valentine? Hello. I don't know if this is the correct website, but let me just see. And back in stream, I guess? Yeah. Okay, I'll just put it right here and then bam. Shazam! Chat should be around here now. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think I'm pretty much ready, so... Okay. I need to read. Okay. So... Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! I need to set it this one so that people from Monoako can hop in. But hello everybody! Friendly neighborhood demon, local isekai conductor, Yunana at your service. You might be surprised to find out why I'm streaming on Friday of all days. Let's just say that I have recently found a very interesting transportation shortcut. I mean, I still couldn't guarantee that I could use it for most of the time because I'd say I have a 30% chance of actually missing the bus for that one, which is sufficiently much higher than my usual transportation right home. But it was one of the fastest thing that I've ever ridden so far. Like back then, I would almost spend like 100,000 rupiah just to go from my office to my dorm in just a car or something. But no, I've basically found a bus. It just has to transport me just for around a quarter of that price. So, although the problem is, it's easy to miss this bus. So, I kind of had to wave my hands a lot just to be noticed. You know, I would say normally it's not hard to miss this green head, but well, you can't really see the green at night. My hair doesn't glow in the dark or something. So, yeah, I was thinking that I haven't been doing this for a while actually, just like a day where I'm just sitting down, doing nothing, and just ramble about stuff. And I was thinking about how to call it. Like, right now I'm just thinking that this whole series should be called like something like nanandemoiikara or something like that. Or it should be more like nanandemoi, but the long form is something like nanandemoiikara haishin shite or something like that. So it's basically like a freeform stream. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but well, I say I don't even know what I'm doing, although I have been trying my best to write some stuff on a Google Docs just so that I can figure out what I should be talking about. But yeah, it's something like that. So it's just me rambling about stuff on air, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a very good way to somewhat summarize it. To kinda But I don't know really what to call it. Should I really just call it in the longest name of nanandemoiikara haishin shite kure? Or just make it just like nanandemoii? Nanandemo. But nanandemo sounds like I'm about to start a strike out of nowhere, which, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could. I don't know, something about this place kinda could use a really hard strike or something. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day. I had to say, from my side, I am probably gonna celebrate it tomorrow. Because, well, for one, I still don't know when I'm gonna go home and everything. I was low-key about to be a little bit of back. Ah, there you go. My mic kinda disconnected by itself. I want to say it happens, but kinda annoying. Is there a way to somehow make this chat a bit larger? Oh well, okay. Screw the format then. I would just say this beautiful format. I kinda got it from. It's a free-to-use Valentine's Dream Overlay set, which is created by Yuko27. It's a really beautiful one, and it's for free. So I think I'm gonna just drop the link here in case my VTuber friends are looking. Also, if you happen to be from VTubers, to my good old little VTuber friends out there, I am hanging out at Monochrome Accords server, so at a certain Monoako server, so if you happen to be there, you wanna go and hop in, feel free to. I should have done it in my own server. I don't know though. I don't know which one would be the better one. In my own server, on the friend server, or do I just straight up invade the group chat for a stream? But I think the last one sounds like a bad idea. Anywho, today's Valentine, as I was mentioning so many times already, and I was celebrating it. I'm going to celebrate it tomorrow, probably the day after tomorrow. But I definitely spent today already buying the necessary groceries. So, I would like all of you to keep a secret from especially Sojiro. Don't tell especially him. And I will personally boil you down in hell if you ever tell a single soul about what I'm about to do right now. But I'm going to cook something tomorrow. You see, the thing is, Sojiro has been trying to ban me from cooking in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna freaking kill you if you ever tell him that I'm gonna cook or something. You see, the thing is, yearly contribution for my master is definitely very important. So I am going to do that freaking job very well. Well, let's just say that today I have to say, for a little spoiler of what I am about to do what I'm about to cook for Valentine is, or rather late Valentine Day is, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel so Valentine-ish. Because the thing is, I kinda ran out of chocolate. Okay, I didn't run out of chocolate, but it's just when I look at the easy no-bake choco recipes out there, it just doesn't feel so right for me. Like, I was looking for a recipe that doesn't involve me putting stuff in the fridge. I don't know, I just didn't trust the fridge, and there's no oven in this dorm for one, and second, I cannot trust the fridge here. So I was trying to find something that doesn't involve freezing stuff on the fridge. So I kind of found this thing. Apparently it's a so-called hot dog or something like that. Apparently it's something like a potato pancake thing. potato cheese pancake thing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try that out tomorrow. Man, if I ever figure out how to make that, I think I'll be really ecstatic though, because I have a feeling that it's something that I would not just wanna cook for someone else, and I have a feeling that my kids would really like it. As in my siblings, I think they'll like it a lot. Because we've ever came across this one, I think if you're Indonesian, you probably know, if you're Indonesian and you live especially in the big cities with the big mall or something, you probably know this, but is this one Korean pancake thing, the potato pancake thing called kamchi? Kamchi? Yeah. They said that they like it. Not necessarily love it, but they like it. So I think that if I can actually cook this for them, man, I think it might actually sell like hotcakes. So yeah, I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for my Valentine tomorrow, because he technically is gonna be like a test subject for my... But oh well. Sometimes that's the point of Valentine. Because when you are someone who rarely cooks, and then you cook only on Valentine, that means your Valentine is gonna be inevitably the test subject for your once a year hard work. I wonder if I'm the only one who does that though. I'm only cook on Valentine, I'm sorry. It's just I can't find the time to cook these days. It's kind of frustrating, really. And again, like I said, I don't really trust the fridge in this place. So I can't really keep leftovers and stuff. So yeah, I haven't been cooking these days. And even if I cook, I was trying to make sure that I finish it right now. So that in case someone actually steals stuff in my fridge, you know. Sometimes I just, I don't know. I don't think it's stolen, but sometimes I can't help but to take a look at my fridge, the shared fridge, and notice that the ingredients that I bought like a few days ago, it kind of just disappeared to the void or something. Well, something tells me that it doesn't actually disappear to the void, but rather being pushed to the very, very back. But it's just like, I can't help but to be really nervous when I try to pull it out, because I'm afraid that, man, if I pull it out and my fingerprints end up on that, would they think that I'm stealing them all? No! Kind of thing. Really weird things, really weird stuff to be afraid about, but I don't know, am I the only one who thinks that way? But yeah, so yeah, I guess that kind of summarizes all my plan for tomorrow's Valentine. So I wonder what's everybody. If you do have a plan for Valentine, feel free to drop it around. I mean, for me personally, it's just 2 more hours before Valentine ends, but hey, I can always celebrate late Valentine. Plus, tomorrow's a weekend. I can have all the day I want. So, I actually kind of write down what I kind of wanted to talk about for today, but I don't know if I can improvise real hard on it. So I think I kind of wrote like at least 2 to 3 topics to talk about for today, but I kind of did add a little bit of an asterisk that it would be much more fun if there's somebody as well in the voice call. It's just, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. I didn't write it. Oh, it's not nanandemoiikara. It's more nanandemoiidaro. It's like, whatever's fine, alright. It's kind of that. Maybe I should start labeling my streams like that as nanandemoiidaro って感じ. So yeah. There are in fact a few things that I kind of want to talk about today. I feel like for today, I kind of want to just keep this pretty on the shorter side. So maybe after Valentine ends in my country, we end it as well today. So first thing, I think I've ever asked this around a few Valentines ago, and I kind of got the conclusion that we have an interesting rift between those who like dark chocolate and those who like white chocolate. And I kind of tried to survey other groups, and it's pretty much similar things. Like there is this one milligram group that I recently got into because I wanted to scream about the recent milligram development. A few of them just today, right after we discussed about the recent meltdown that is Alien Stage's new video, which if anyone's interested, I can play it one time here and so that we can cry together. I've already watched it, but who knows if you wanted to cry first. I really wanted to learn that song, but I couldn't find a partner to sing it with. Really. Like, can I talk about how Hyona's voice is really pretty there? Hyona's voice is so pretty. I've been hearing, like, if you hear her at all in, she sounds so something like that. And then you hear her in Weech and she sounds so soft, so tender, so loving and everything. It's so sweet. Her voice. That's all I can say though. I'm not gonna spoil anything further than that. Like, this is so pretty. I like it. I like Hyona's voice in that one. So much when I was waiting for the boss for tonight, I just tried my best to impersonate that voice because it's so pretty. Really, kudos to a voice actress. She did a really good job. So, her voice is too pretty. I can't, really. Oh my god, I love this. I love this one so much. But anyway, talks about chocolate. As you know, there have been a few trends surrounding chocolate for the past few years. Apparently, in order to research to talk about this, I kind of went on a little short research, which didn't really result in anything. But I tried to look around for what kind of chocolates were trending a few years ago. Well, for this year, it is Dubai, the so-called Dubai chocolate, the Dubai style chocolate. Or I should call it the pistachio chocolate. So if I wasn't wrong about this, it is this one chocolate. They have chocolate, pistachio, and there's this one really crunchy thing, they call it the kunafa or something like that. So, I remembered that my sister is the first one who went all hyped about it because unlike me, being a really old bones who lived under the rock for so many centuries, my demonkins are really out there on TikTok. Well, they didn't post things on TikTok, but they watch TikTok. They do look at a lot of TikTok. But I guess if you are from US, I don't think you can actually enjoy that anymore, right? Don't you? Anyway, once we had a little bit of a demonkin meeting, and I was told that apparently she tried this one. She tried Dubai chocolate. So there's this one bakery. There's this one chocolate here in Jakarta, like a franchise to be said. I don't know, is it a bakery or is it chocolate here? But apparently that place actually did this thing where they only sell a limited number of Dubai chocolate every certain day, and my sister had to line up for a long while just to get it. Luckily she got it, but apparently it's crazily expensive. Like, I'm talking about one bar for about 100-ish K or some sort. So it happened a few times. After that, there was like another time where I actually got to try it. It's okay, I'd say. I mean, I do like pistachio. I have a little bit of pistachio right here. I got it from home. And I do like eating it if it wasn't for the pain of peeling it. But it's not the walnut level of peeling, so I'm still fine with it. So I do like pistachio, and I like chocolate. The kunafa texture is indeed interesting, but But as for why it's trending, I am not really sure. Maybe because that crunchiness of the kunafa is the reason? Though speaking of kunafa though, thanks to that, I actually went really curious and tried to look up how much is a kunafa on an online shop, and it turned out to be around 50 or 60,000 kind of thing, but I forgot for how much. Is it like for half a kilo or something like that? I don't really remember. A moment, I'm grabbing some pistachio, so this is not pistachio. Oof. Don't you get a little bit... Wait, did don't you get a bit mushroomy here? It's a cashew, right? Whatever, I'm eating it. It may not be pistachio, but... I'm pretty sure I have pistachios right here. There you go, my pistachios. I just had a little bit of a beer, so the temptation to get nuts is stronger right now. So yeah, another example, another moment of when this whole pistachio chocolate thing kind of went crazy is, so probably some of you in Jakarta may have known a little bit of this, but apparently somewhere in West Jakarta, there is this one university, like a polytechnic or something. They've been hosting this baking class every Saturday, which I keep missing it. Frustratingly, I keep missing it. The first time I got exposed again is from my Demonkin. She went around and told me that, hey, look, check it out, check this TikTok. Oh my god, it looks so good. Cooking class. What do you think? And it's only for 90k, but the quota's so limited. And it actually means a lot, because you want to take a look at how much cooking classes these days. It's almost 1 million, and you only learn like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like around 500k now for just learning a menu of 1 or 2 cooking. It's really expensive these days. So having one around 90k, no wonder people are raving around it. So, but every time we keep missing the quota, and the most frustrating is this was the first time, because that time the menu that was being displayed, Dubai chocolate cookies. So for these few weeks, my sister and I have been stalking that one account, trying to wait whenever they have a new information about a new class, and then we try to hit it, and we keep failing. It's really crazy. The amount of people getting interested in this is just a lot. But they only provided quota for, I don't know, 40, 50 people, but. And we would be there around filling the form at the 10-minute mark, but we still didn't get the slot anyway. It's even crazier than getting a K-pop concert at this point. Yep, I do like this texture. This pistachio texture and this pistachio feeling, right? And you know, something about the unique way it tastes. I kind of like it. I also like cashews. Not so much on almonds. I don't like to eat almonds standalone. It kind of tastes way too plain for me. Peanuts are nice. Salted peanuts are always good. And then walnuts, not so much because of of how hard it is to peel it. But yeah, anyway, because of that, I know that thanks to this year being really focused on chocolate, which is funny because I am planning to not cook chocolate tomorrow, I ended up trying to look around in Google, looking for stuff where I can talk about, maybe if I can talk about more chocolate or stuff. Apparently, Nama chocolate used to be a trend over here. You know this Nama chocolate? Apparently it's chocolate from Japan. Let me just look it up right now while we are at it. It's called Nama chocolate. So yeah, it's this kind of a Royce. Apparently, it's from a factory called Royce, a product from Japan. And apparently, they kind of like to say something like, "Oh my God, it's the chocolate that you see from the Korean drama or something like that." I don't know. Oh wait, it's just because that's a Korean drama titled Chocolate. Okay, never mind. So anyway, there's this thing called the Nama chocolate, which let me just check out how to make it. It is made with fresh cream. I'm reading this from Just One Cookbook. Silky smooth Nama chocolate with fresh cream simply melts in your mouth. Rich, moist, and decadent, these sweets are a very popular item gift from Japan. With my copycat recipe of the famous Royce's chocolate, you can easily make this special treat at home. Okay, let's just move on to the ingredients right here. The ingredients you need. Okay, let's read this. You only need 3 ingredients and 4 with the optional liquor for this Royce copycat recipe. Dark chocolate, 70% cacao. Oh man, I love that. Choose a good quality product. Use semi-sweet chocolate if you prefer a less bitter taste. Heavy whipping cream. Use cream with 36% milk fat. Liquor of your choice, optional to taste. I use brandy. Dutch processed cocoa powder to dust on a chocolate slice. You can buy it on Amazon. The thing is I don't have whipping cream though, so sad. I can't really recreate this because I don't have heavy cream or whipping cream. I went to the supermarket just now, and can you guess how much is that whipping cream? Holy yeah, I can buy 2 packs of bacon with that. And if you live in Indonesia, you know how expensive bacons are. Like, you know how expensive pork is here. Pork is ridiculously expensive here. I mean, to be fair, it's like probably only fulfills like a small minority of the country, and it's not like it's like probably not many people buy it, but the ones who do want to buy it, they really want to buy it. It just moves. I do have a craving for like the moment I have a craving for pork, it's an explosive craving. Now let's say bacon is around like 60k out there. And I'm talking about the cheaper bacon out there. There's still much more expensive bacons. And apparently to buy like half of a liter of heavy cream or whipping cream, I think is it a half a liter or is it 1 liter of it? But I don't really get it. But a liter, I think, assuming I should know, it's a half a liter. Half a liter of heavy cream can buy me 2 bacons. It's that expensive. I can't believe this. I'm not making this up. Or hopefully, yeah, because you know my memory is as foggy. It's really foggy, so I don't really remember this too much. But holy hell, it's really expensive. Yeah. So it's that kind of chocolate. So the kind of the chocolate where you have to heat it up, and then later you pour it into the dish, and then later you just cut it, and then you put this kind of stuff. I think I've saw this as well, but the reason why I ended up not doing it is because 1, I have to put it in the fridge, and 2, I couldn't find a non-sweet condensed milk here. Because I found like a cheaper version of how to make it, and they asked for condensed milk. But the condensed milk here are ridiculously sweet. We even have a name for it. It's called SKM, which literally translated to sweet and thick milk or something like that. The only reason, apparently it's kind of a recent naming, like around 10 to somewhere years ago, because apparently I've ever read about it, but there was a period when people just take this condensed milk and treat it like actual milk. So we call it, oh my god, it is just a very, very cheap milk. Come on, this is milk. All you had to do is to just put a little of 1 spoonful or 2, pour water in it. There, milk. And it's only until recent when if I wasn't wrong in my research, in my little exploring around, is that it was only rather recent when the condensed milk, that when we are actually required to label condensed milk as SKM instead of just milk. Because there was a time when we actually called that milk. Can you imagine like feeding sweet milk every single time? I mean, cool, but anyway, back to the chocolate talk. Yeah, Nama chocolate was a thing as well, and I kind of want to have these as well though. It looks really good, and the number of ingredients is also pretty interesting. It's just like only 3. The only problem is that there's heavy cream in it, and you know heavy cream is expensive. Probably I'll use condensed milk, but condensed milk is also... But condensed milk might be too sweet for my tooth. Which means I might have to use an even stronger chocolate. That's the problem. You know, I was actually planning for right now to pull off like a little tier list for chocolate, but after I kind of take a little peek at the tier list, and I realized that I don't know more than half of the chocolate there. I had to say this, but I've never tried Reese's before. Apparently some sort of like I only know it for Reese's having like some sort of a peanut butter cup or something, but I never really tried the Reese's. And there's like a lot more chocolate out there that I don't really know. I can only say one thing though, is that I might end up rating Toblerone really high. Which is weird, but it's not even because I like chocolate or anything, it's just for the pure sense of nostalgia, and that's all. I wonder if anybody, yeah, but that's all I kinda get for the chocolate so far. If anybody knows any other chocolate, let me know around there in the chat, because yeah, so far that's all I kinda got so far. The chocolate, the Dubai chocolate, and then there's the Nama chocolate. I think even a few years back there was this thing called the Ruby chocolate, which was a little bit surprising. Like I was like, oh my god, they got pink chocolates now. And I don't know what makes the pink... I've never tried a ruby chocolate before though, so I can't really tell what's the difference between a ruby chocolate and a plain milk chocolate. That said, I kinda noticed that... I guess it's already a given. Like, it's like a really common fact from... It's a really common level fact from most people. Like, I know that a lot of you DMs already know that I am a dark chocolate. I'm an average dark chocolate enjoyer. So, yeah, I ended up not actually buying chocolate for this year just because I thought about how sweet this chocolate would be and I kinda cringed. But man, Toblerone just hold a... It's not Toblerone actually, it's not Toblerone. No, frick it, I don't like Toblerone. The only memory I got of Toblerone is of the white chocolate or something, and oh man, that kind of brings back some fond memories. Hi Grey Fox, how you been doing? How's your Valentine doing? I mean, actually, never mind. How are you planning to spend your Valentine today? I think I kinda mentioned it, but I have already decided that I would actually... Well, I mean, my Valentine's mostly spent on work, so nothing so special. It was nice, it was quite nice. Oh, what do you do? How did yours go? Well, I kind of spent most of them in work, but I am probably planning to celebrate it throughout the weekends. So I did actually buy a few groceries for tonight so that I can start cooking tomorrow. And probably subject my poor Valentine into a ridiculous food experiment. Don't you tell my humans about that. Really. So, Jesse, we need to cook. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the best freaking powder we've ever seen. I haven't watched Breaking Bad yet. Oh no! I only know there's this guy called Heisenberg. And he cooks the best freaking powder ever. Snort snort. And there's Saul Goodman. You're goddamn right. Yippee! So, that kind of reminds me, I recently planning on going somewhere on the weekends. That's the thing, I haven't planned it yet! I only know the first part is, I'm gonna cook something good. Probably but only as a snack or two. As for where to go, where to have for dinner, where to hang out, I have not planned a single thing! Yippee! I'm gonna be so screwed. Oh, Master, please kill me. Like, the only thing I know that I'm gonna do is to get that potato cheese pancake right. Hopefully. Very, very hopefully. Otherwise, I'll just sing that one Idolmaster song. I didn't know when it actually got trending. Apparently, there's this one Idolmaster song that went on for like a few years ago. Like, sounds like 8 years ago. Is it 10 years ago? I don't remember. But it's like a really, really old school Idolmaster thing. I can't really tell about the details because I'm not really deep into Idolmaster yet. Like, the only thing I know about Idolmaster is the Gakuen Idolmaster, and I don't even play it that much these days. But let's say I've been seeing these YouTube shorts where it's just people showcasing their cooking fails, and it's just like, that's the background. One of the lyrics is that I am very good at cooking. but then it's like the song kind of goes like this, like for the number one, to the number one in the world, the best smile I've ever seen. I am very good at cooking! And then bam! And suddenly the next thing you see is just like something really cursed. Like, I seen burnt gyoza, burnt pancakes, burnt the dark nabe. Okay, I actually didn't expect that to actually exist. Someone is out there making a dark nabe. You know, when the pot is literally filled with dark matter. It's pitch. It's just a pot filled with pitch black. I didn't know it could actually exist. It's all really crazy, really. Hey Noriyuki, how you doing? How's your Valentine so far? Or are you just beginning your little lovely day? How you been doing? So yeah, I think I might not really have a very much race if I failed cooking. If I do the cooking well, then yay! Happy Valentine! Yippee! If I fail, I'll just sing it. 世界へ一番素敵な笑顔 Yippee! How about you? I just went home from work. Everything looks fine. I brought my groceries. Tomorrow I gotta be cooking. And yeah, I'm streaming right now. A little bit drunk. Because I was a little bit unsure if I can pull off a whole stream without just chatting for a whole hour or two. So I tried to just loosen it up. Like, I kind of learned it from, I think it was his name Shinyo or something. Drunk. Yeah, just a bit. I only drink like a small can, that's all. Nothing so serious. I think I learned it from one of the characters. I recently played Dynasty Warriors Origins, so there's this one character. He was very nervous when he met us. Like he was like, hey, main character. I was thinking if I can, like, I've seen you talking with the other strategists here and there, so I was really nervous if when we can finally meet and talk around with each other. Give me a moment. What am I trying to say is I'm so excited to finally meet you, and I would really be appreciate if we can continue this friendship together. I really want to talk about, in this tech talk, I'm about to talk about how serving Lord Toto is the best choices than ever, and I would like to introduce you to our current faction, and I'll be very excited if you, a famous wanderer, would come to join us up and help us with our progress. Whew. That's all. Yeah, that's basically that one character. Is really funny. He was like also nervous at when he would first meet us, and then he just drank a little bit and he started a tech talk. So I thought, hey, why not try that? Especially since I thought, oh man, I'm not used to just talking for 1 hour straight or 2 hours straight. I haven't done this for a long while, so why not, I guess? I mean, I did actually, but the most record I've done is like 15 to 30 minutes. After that, it's just me being silent in the game while probably talking once in a while, but most of the time in the game, silent. Ooh. And I can just say, don't worry, I'm just focused. Kamiri, halo, apa kabar? Hari Valentine, hari Vide, ngapain? But yeah, I kind of was talking a little bit about chocolate. As I remember, a good number of you are actually more of a milk chocolate enthusiast, and would probably be the one who would prefer white chocolate compared to dark chocolate. Although it might be possible that I can actually divide that that vote into a half. Not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to just keep starting a vote every year to see how many percent of diamonds are into white chocolate and how many percent of diamonds are into dark chocolate. So, you know, we can always watch the battle between the light and the dark development per year. But as I remember from the free talk a few years ago, it seems like it's more sided towards white chocolate, I guess? Although I kind of remember it wrong. I don't know, because it's like a general consensus, so I couldn't really remember too well. Like I said, I did ask like a few other groups later, and apparently it's also split in half. And yeah, because I was talking about chocolate, I ended up talking about the Dubai chocolate. The chocolate with kunafa and pistachio. But I was just wondering if anybody here also remember older chocolate trends before, because I don't really remember too much, aside from the recent one, which is the Dubai chocolate thing. Unfortunately, it's not this hair color. The inners of the Dubai chocolate is more like the mint green kind of pistachio kind of thing. I'm pretty sure they're using pistachio spread, but I don't really remember. But yeah, I've tried a little bit of it. It's kind of okay, I say. Crunchy, yes, but I don't know why it's trending. It's good, but it's just good for me. So yeah, I think that's the one that I kind of talked about. So how is everybody up to then? What is everybody's plan for Valentine for this year? I think I've already mentioned mine way too many times, so what about you all? I probably will spend the rest of the stream after I'm streaming. I guess I'll spend the rest of the Valentine's EP. There was this one. So maybe a little bit of what's going on for this week. I think I already mentioned it, but about Alien Stage today. So yeah, news from fandom, Alien Stage. Anybody already caught up to it? The newest song is really good. I'm gonna be probably learning the song and then pray I can find someone who can partner up with me and take Luca's part for me, because I don't know how to sing that part. I'll never be able to sing that part. Yeah. And then I guess there's also something that I kind of wrote down over here. The thing is, this stream is kind of a rando podcast talk like thing, which if anybody wanna go around and talk around, feel free to. Oh yeah, なんだそれ。ランチ家に何かあった? Happy Fee Day! Oh, Happy Fee Day! Happy Fee Day from Neri! Oh yeah, Happy Fee Day as well! I should probably reply that too. Happy Fee Day! You're on TV! Just kidding. Just kidding. Speaking of watching, I recently borrowed subscription from what I think I already mentioned it before. I am close to finishing Death Note, but I don't know if I'm daring to watch it already. Like, you know, I'm already at a point where a certain huge character is already dead. So, not gonna lie, I'm losing my motivation to finish it all the way to the end. Because, gotta admit, that guy's my favorite character, so far one of my favorite characters, so it's like, he's out. Now this anime doesn't seem fun anymore because he's gone. If you watch Death Note, you know who I'm talking about. But aside from that, it is thanks to this anime that I kinda got back to trying to listen to Maximum the Hormone again. Apparently, not everyone is really into the second opening, as I remember. But apparently, what I was thinking was I personally prefer the second opening to the first opening. Probably because I did listen to one or two songs of Maximum Hormone before. First one is the so-called Bikini Splash Punchin, and the other is that whole choo choo or something like that. I don't know what's the long name. Choo choo Wait, what's the long name again? Let me just try. Choo choo lovely, choo choo lovely, money, pura, brain, bon, choo choo lovely, money, pura. That's that. So when I hear What Up People, I've been looping What Up People for the past few days. And it was at that opening when I kind of realized how Misa's actually pretty hot. I don't know, I think I have a crush on Misa. What's going on with me? Like, look at that, Misa's so pretty! Misa in that opening is so hot, what the fuck? Like, sure, okay, like, what up, people? What up, people? What's the misheard lyric person? Lots of frozen pies. Lots of frozen pies. Home security. Lots of frozen pies. Many calls from England. Apparently there's like a lot. The first time I actually hear that one, I saw that one picture of light. That one picture where light is just everywhere around the screen. I really love that face. With the misheard lyrics, it gets even worse because I'm just imagining it's just without context. I'm just thinking that, oh man, it's the guy being ecstatic about free porn. Yeah, which is, yeah, bro, why not? Of course I'll be ecstatic about the existence of free porn. Porn! Free porn! But I heard that a lot of people prefer the first app opening, which, I mean, cool. That song's really that opening is really iconic. But yeah, I'll say it for the last time. I really like the second opening more. Misa is so hot. What the hell? If you're gonna give me like one of those stereotypical, like, you know, the stereotypical dumb female dumb heroine stereotype, like, at least make her hot. Oh, Misa. Misa's so hot. What the frick? Like, I don't know. Something about her is just. Why am I crushing over an anime waifu? This is not okay. Like, she's not even the smartest in the room. I mean, I guess she's smarter than an average people, but still considering like everyone in the room is a genius, she looks dumb by comparison. Okay, maybe no. Actually, I think that she's more like kind of an average intelligence, but because everyone in the room is way too smart, like with a god level IQ, she looks dumb in comparison. That's all. God damn it, Misa's still so. God damn it! I'm not supposed to be here talking about like how probably I like the other character. Like, oh my god, Al is so cool, or oh man, light, yada yada. I'm just here. What? Oh my god, Misa, please kiss me. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a wrong target to be crushed on, but anyway. Anyway, enough Death Note talks. I am just 5 to 6 episodes left, and I am scared to watch it. I don't know. I've been losing motivation to watch it ever since this one certain major character is gone, and I'm just like, I don't feel like watching it anymore. Like, man, who's this Near and Mellow people? I'm not really into them anyway. Like, I don't know, Near and Mellow just doesn't hit as hard. I want my OGL, man. Just give me my L. Give me my L. Like, bro, you're like right now, anime, I don't know, anime, manga, whatever series, you're basically having a huge L right now. I don't really like. I really want L to stay there, like, and stuff. Hello, Kirill, how you up to? I was supposed to be talking about Valentine, but here I am ranting about Death Note instead. How are you doing? I was supposed to be talking something really sweet, really Valentine-ish, in order to fit the mood. But here I am ranting about Death Note. How are you doing today? How's your Valentine so far? Why is the whole screen chat? So that I can read it! I'll just show you how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this big. Apparently it's supposed to be this big, and I can't read a single thing. Okay, maybe if I try to somewhat... maybe if I somewhat do it like this. Will it change? Okay, this is more legible. Cool. Okay, this is just a little bit more legible. Yeah, I was started off this stream talking about. I was supposed to be talking about Valentine stuff, like, you know, the whole chocolate thing. Like, I had this thing written on my agenda, where I was supposed to be reviewing, go around, scour YouTube, and find what is the weirdest, the cringiest Valentine gift you can give to people, kind of thing. Like, people have ever thought like some of the cringiest thing. But personally, I can't think of one. It's not exactly a Valentine thing, but more of a proposal thing. Okay, I'm on a 12K TV, and this is the side of a gotcha part in the contract. What is a gotcha part? But yeah, if I had to think about something cringy, it's not exactly cringe, but more of the... Sure, a lot of effort, a lot of money. It's not exactly for Valentine, it's more like it's for a wedding proposal. But apparently there's this... It was like a really old story where a guy, while he was trying to propose to his girlfriend, he bought like around 99, or is it 999? But basically there's a 9 on it. But he bought like at least 99, at most 999 iPhones for her. And basically tried to use it to propose, but yeah, it failed. It didn't really turn out well, so F, but who would buy like 909? But assuming that is the maximum amount that I can think of, why 999 iPhones? I kind of understand the significance of 9, because 9 in a certain language means forever, long living, something like that. But man, why? The text they make smaller than the rest, which usually screws you over since you can't read it. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. Let me try to make it even smaller. Like a smaller text. Ah! There you go. A little bit more legible now. Technical support time. Ah, my sister's already... My Demon King's already replying. We are just screaming about Alien Stage. Like, oh man, the newest Alien Stage video is just so good. Okay, I'll stop that. I'll stop talking. I'll stop rambling about Alien Stage. Maybe I'll ramble about, let's see. Oh yeah. Speaking of Alien Stage this week I'm basically being fed really good. Alien Stage today, 2 days ago, 2 to 3 days ago was Milgram. Now it's good. I'm currently making lore for myself instead. Ooh, good luck with it! I'm also kind of planning... I'm also still working on it. I have to say, it's kind of a long Indian drama. It's kind of a long drama coming from it, but man... I'm low-key scared of what my lore's gonna be later. I wish you good luck with the lore. Hopefully it turned out the way you like it. Yeah, where was I? I think I've already talked about the Dubai chocolates. And then there was this a little bit of a point talking about Silver Queen, because the year before, I think 2 years ago, I've ever discovered the very large size Silver Queen at a certain point. And now this year they kind of do this thing where it's just like a really cute teddy bear. Like, there's this cute teddy bear packaging, which I haven't bought at all because I'm, again, not exactly a fan of milk chocolate. But man, this packaging looks so cute and I'm so tempted to buy it. I am a smorgasbord of ghosts, aliens, mutants, gods running on nuclear power. Oh, that sounds really cool. That sounds like a really good concept. Well, good luck. They could... Can I look forward to see how it develops later, though? That sounds really cool. Oh man, my throat's already dead. Where's my candy? I usually kept like a throat lozenge on standby here, but well, it's a few steps away. I think this would be alright. So yeah, Milgram. I went to... A few days ago, the website has recently updated and it was very... Everyone's having a field day with it. That's all I can say. most of the people in my circle have a whole world to play it. I have just one guy who's really complicated. Well, I mean, if you only have one guy, you can always build more people. I mean, like I know about this thing. Like, I'm kind of grew up in an Instagram art club situation where everybody chip in one OC and then together, more like someone built a setting first and then they open up like, hey, who wanna chip in your OC to this? And then we did. We kind of chip in our OC one by one, and then it kind of became. And then some of us kind of built it in. Then we kind of gets crazy. Some of us kind of started to build lore. But I'll just say this: if you don't have a whole world to play in, just build one. In fact, you can always build a few more people around there, like to accompany your smorgasbord of characters. So, you know, you can always build one. Make it go around a few universes and kaboom shakalaka or something. That sounds like it's gonna be cool. Ah, my gosh. Someone's talking about it. Ooh. I'm just looking at Milgram memes right now. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, I think I was supposed to be talking about some weird Valentine gifts right now, but so without further ado, I think I'm gonna look around here. Weird. The strangest, most cringe-worthy Valentine's Day gifts ever. Okay, gonna move it all to this one. Ah, it's still the traditional. It's still the usual thing. It's not exactly so Valentine themed yet, but I can change that. Still using this really cool, nice looking thing. And then I'm gonna change this to there. Pa-pam. Okay. Now to actually read it. The strangest, most cringe-worthy Valentine's Day gifts ever. Valentine's Day is easily one of the most romantic days of the year and the most cliché. I need to change the what to? So instead of the usual, let's take a look at something wonderfully unusual. Yeah, hooray sweetos, these are the top 15 cringe-worthy gifts you could possibly give this Valentine's Day. You'd think that a gift of food would always be welcome, but it seems that there are some exceptions to this rule. Should your foodie have a good sense of humor, though the following may be memorable if not tasty. Uniquely flavored soda. Good. Ranch flavored soda, bacon soda, sweet corn soda. Okay, I've ever heard of corn tea, but I've never heard of these two, so... Okay, you know what? I'm kinda curious. Let's take a look at this. 找不到页面啊！哎呀，别这样啊！ Meat hearts. Ooh, so hearts is specifically made of meat jerky apparently. That sounds really interesting. Okay, pickle book. Why? Unlike the previous entry, this watch is much more friendly to vegans and vegetarians and can even be made at home. If you figure that your best bet is to throw yourself full on the weirdness and pair it with some other decorative vegetables or salamis and finish it off with a fantastic note, and you're all set. No, please don't give this. 20 Shades of Chick. What's the name so funny? Why is it the 20 Shades of Chicken? It's just chicken, right? Okay. Okay, this one's actually pretty sweet. Like a cute pillow, a couple pillow. That kind of funny, but I mean, this one's also cute. And this one is like, okay, apparel's a two-person sweater. I don't know. What do you mean about that? Okay. You know, I'm kinda gonna look around and see if there's like a... What the fuck, a pickle? Do people really give pickles these are strong? Oh my god, I guess it literally is. It is some of a what? But really, why pickles? Why pickles? I'm not feeling like turning myself to a pickle. Why am I giving pickle for people? So that was really weird. Like, what's with this? What's with this indeed? Like, unless you know that your partner is really into pickles, I don't know if this is even a perfect gift for people. Like, unless your partner really loves pickles. It's kind of a weird one, really. Really, I don't really see what's going on with that. How is that even possible, man? Bro. Okay. I'll have to make this bit bigger. I like the pickles with the sweet seeds. Those are tasty. I've seen one the size of a bat. Huh? Like what bat are we talking about? Like, are we talking about like a typical bat, like around this big, I guess? Size of a typical notebook? Wait, how big is an average bat again? Alexa. Okay, wait, I don't have Alexa. What are you talking about? Avery! Never mind. I don't have. She's not around today as well. Baseball bat? Okay, now that's something. What is being pickled then? How could that be that big? Okay, how could that be really that big? Like, dude, that is like this big. Like, I also know something around this big. Yeah, I think it's around this big. But yo, that's so big. What's going on there? Probably even larger than my shoulder. It's probably longer than my shoulder right now. How's it even possible? What are you pickling with that? Anyway, I think I can continue. I'd say that boyfriend what is a nature give a rare pull, I guess. Yeah, I guess they do, huh? But yeah, we are going to continue through this. I'll say again, this is cute. Sure, go ahead. I don't think this is cringe. This is cute. Like, as long as you don't end up pasting your I mean, if you wanna paste your partner's face on the pillow and then use it as like some of one of those dakimakura thing, then I am not so then my answer might be a little bit different. But if it's just something like this, it's cute. But yeah, I am not gonna be personally judge you if you are, when you look at this and think maybe I should get one of those lap pillow and one of those really long dakimakura or bolster or something like that. Put my boyfriend slash girlfriend slash friend face body into it. Speaking of this, I kinda actually drew a little bit something for Farn the other day for his birthday, but I kinda make a little oath that I am not going to reveal it until a certain thing has been done, so I am basically putting that art on hostage. But he saw it. Like, a few of my friends already saw it, but it's like I'm keeping that thing hostage until that thing is done. So yeah. And I say it's a hint, it has something to do with dakimakuras. Like, okay, for this one, it's a bit weird, but then rubber chickens have been a bit of a there's this one time when I kind of see like rubber chickens being sold at a certain part of a bookstore, so I can't see why not. They kind of make really weird sounds. I think I already said this. I haven't told about this one time. I kinda go around and look at the rubber chickens. One of those rubber chicken, it's basically the fried chicken one. So yeah, his eyes are dead, and it's just a fried chicken. Like, this thing has been nicely deep fried and stuff. It's really funny because like Wild Alpha has this voice. I don't know if it's a coincidence or it's made to be like it's a deliberate thing, but I am very convinced it's a deliberate thing. The ones which are fried chicken, they sound rather dead. Like usually like something like that. And then there's this one, they're like it's crazy. When making a character name, do you go for serious or silly way more? Depending on the vibe of the universe, I guess. Right now for my lore, on the one that I'm currently working on, there is this one part which is just straight up, which is so weird that AF that it might as well be a Gintama ripoff, but in that one, I basically just write a lot of silly names. Actually, there's also another arc where it's like, I remember one of them is just like so, I couldn't think of a good name, so I basically just used the Phoenix Wright method and make as many puns as possible. Like there's this one character, I think I named him like I think I named him something like, the meaning is basically like finding the star or something like it can be like a pun for find the star. It's because it sounds like ooh, that name is so cool. You're basically making like a rising star character until you hear his Chinese name and it's Zhao Dianxin, which kind of sounds like Tenshin. And well, if you know Dianxin, well, there's another thing in China thing where we sometimes call Dian. There's this one food, one kind of a breakfast thing, which you probably know it as dim sum. It's also called Dianxin. And another way to name this Dianxin is, well, Yamcha. So that guy is a Yamcha character. And yeah. I remember that's one of the more thought out name that I have so far. Like it's actually one of the more thought out one. Because I like, probably the parents are naming him in hopes that he'll be like a rising star, always rising further and further, higher and higher. But then you kind of look at the pun and then you realize, you kind of read the name for a bit and you realize, oh my god, he's a Yamcha character. I have a silly name generator in my head, Claytus, Bimbus Bulbus, Fipobido. Oh my god, that's a really good name. And sometimes when I don't really think about a name, I'll just go through the internet, find some fantasy name generator, pick what's good. Because naming can be really frustrating, so it'd be like that. I'm pretty sure that's how I name a few of my D&D characters. I just leave it to the generator and pick what's good. Because I don't know how to name in fantasy names. Yeah, I'll say this. These things are still really cute, so it's okay. Now, a two-person sweater. We're not sure who ever wore this bizarre monstrosity for more than 5 minutes, but here it is. I mean, it can be sweet, but I'll just say, if I have this one situation where I had to wear it around with someone like Rufus, then it will take like a lot of adjustments just to get it done. It's just, house sizes are way too different. It's gonna be hard to pull off something like this. But it's like kind of a cute thing. It's a cute thing. It's like one of those get along shirts. Like, in a way, it's cute, but it's crazy inconvenient. Like, how are you gonna go to the bathroom like this? Like, I mean, I know for some of you head couples, how are you gonna go to the bathroom like this? I mean, as in a public bathroom, because, you know, they're separated and everything. Like, how would the head couples go to a bathroom like this? Like, if you're gay and everything, it's still kind of cool. You both can still enter the bathroom in a way. But what if you're het? How are you gonna get to the bathroom like this? I mean, I don't think it's something that you wear in public in the first place, but still, it's kind of funny thinking about this. Like, how to actually wear this if you're on public and, you know, you wanna go to the bathroom. Okay. Custom socks covered in your face. Let's see. Having got off death, but nobody really cares about it since the cycle of life goes on without him anyways. Really? That sounds like it's so sad. Oh my god. No, that's so foul. I mean, it's cute, but it can, like, depending on what you put on the face. Oh man, I can't imagine my face in that. No, it's gonna be awful. What, like, I don't know what you're gonna put to this. I guess you're gonna wear those socks, so it's gonna be cool. But oh man. I don't know. Do I really want this? So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, having like a human, like probably a face of someone you love on your socks and something like that? I mean, it kinda looks cool, but, how am I gonna do this? Alright. Heart-shaped mittens. If you model type the picture that was how they say other than modern and bit nitty, this might just be the thing. Ha, nitty. Ha, got it. These inseparable mittens are not only matching, but allow you to hold hands while keeping your fingers warm. Want to let go and stay warm? But the two opt for a more ordinary pair of mittens in that case. What? These things can't be separated? Oh my god. Impractical. But cute. But very impractical. I am having really weird thoughts right now. I guess for holding hands this is nice. Like, a really good way to censor holding hands because, oh my, how scandalous. You thought that doing the insertion, the little thing is actually already crazy, but oh man, holding hands? Oh no. Want to hold hands in public without being scrutinized? This is the thing for you. They will censor it pretty well, and they will not see it coming. Heish. I find the idea of a board gut funny. Not insanity bored, just casually bored. Yeah. Like, oh man. Like, I remember there's this thing about some people trying to summarize mythology. If I remember, the Norse mythology was summarized by, so it all started when Loki is bored. So yeah, a lot of shenanigans can happen just because a god is bored. I mean, you just have a human being bored and it can lead to a lot of crazy shit. Imagine a god being bored. Oh man, it's even worse. I mean, yeah, these are cute, but I'm not a fan of the art. Accessories! Okay, back to the accessories. A beard. Chotto nani? We are not sure exactly what the purpose of these is, but they will certainly function as statement piece for any outfits. Being artificial foliage, they will let you see many Valentine's Days, possibly at the dump. What is this? Oh my god! I mean, it's cute, but what the? Oh, I mean, what the? So, one question: can we customize the flowers? Oh! So these roses are like little clips. So I guess if you don't really want to attach it on your beard, I can always use it as a hair clip as well, just like a normal hair clip. Oh, you can even customize the flowers. Oh my god, now that's something else. I have to keep that. I have to write that down for a little bit. Maybe I can use it as an idea for, like, I don't know, a character concept or something. That sounds like a good idea. I should probably write that down. Pen. That's my pen. I'm writing this down. It sounds like a good. I mean, the idea itself is really silly, but I think I just found a really interesting character concept. Like flowers on beards. Oh man, why did I think of this? Flowers on beards. Oh man, this is gonna be real cool. Like, if I can create a character which does just that. Like, I can create one. Probably if I can create like one male one, and then probably there's also a female one. Like, you know, like how in some, I'm pretty sure in it's not RTK, Lord of the Rings. I don't know which one. Is it Lord of the Rings? I forgot. Enlighten me. But wasn't it Lord of the Rings the ones who said that they made their female dwarfs also bearded? Oh my god. Bearded people! But the beards have flowers as well. Oh my god, that sounds like a really good idea. I'm very... I know it's not exactly a good Valentine's Day gift by itself, but I am digging this idea for character design. Anyway, gotta continue. Purse that looks like cake. Okay, this one's a borderline good idea. We're sure there are many cakeaholics there who would love the chance to go on account with a practicality. Chocolate dream cake purse, all that. Really? Ooh, that looks so sweet. Oh, I like this. I mean, okay. Considering that a few years ago, there was this whole thing where we were just... I mean, it's still there, but I'm pretty sure like there was this section of YouTube Shorts or TikTok where you are just made... There's just this cake talk thing where everyone's just making really realistic looking cake. Like, so you have like a hand, like a dismembered hand on the table, and then somebody chop it and oh, it's a cake. You bring a cup, put it on the table, drink from it, and then you put it on the table, you cut it, it's cake. That whole the cake is a lie thing, and there's even this whole thing called cake verse, but I'm not gonna emphasize more about that because not even I am very familiar about that whole thing. But yeah, oh man. So looking at this makes me wonder if that purse is actually a cake. But something tells me, but I mean, obviously this is not a cake, but just seeing this makes you think that if it's actually a real cake. Which is hopefully not. Which, I mean, looking at the price, I don't think it is. But still, the idea that this is an actual cake would be funny. This is obviously not a cake though. But, a purse which actually turns out to be a cake would be really interesting. Now I kinda got curious, how do people make those realistic cakes in the first place? That sounds really good. Okay, the next one sounds really hard. Name tattoo? Permanently inking someone's name on your flesh forever might seem to the grandness of all grand gestures. Statistically, it's a big no-no. Make sure you have a backup plan just in case. Agreed. I mean, I kind of feel bad seeing my humans with my crest being plastered around it, but and not to say, I'm not exactly a fan of seeing my crest being hanging around like that. Sure, touching is nice. It's really warm. I can feel my magic coursing through those little crests, those little tattoos, but it sometimes kind of feels weird seeing my crest being hanging around on humans at times. I'm still trying to get used to it, and it's been so many centuries. So yeah, good little tip. You have a partner, don't ever tattoo your names in your body. It's sounds like a really bad idea, really. Random. We're nearly at the finish and there were a couple of ideas that were so amazingly good or bad depending on how you it that we couldn't leave them out. You've got crabs! The crab game. Take a minute and flip through specifics of the game. Please just do it. Okay. What? Crab? No, the only crab game I know is the one which kinda looks like the parody of Squid Game. Something like that. I don't know what song is that, but let me try to play that again. What song was that supposed to be? Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do it from here. I'll just use another. Maybe. Hey banana, hey again raccoon. How you up to? How's your Valentine so far? We are currently looking up some weird Valentine gift ideas, and some of them were actually really crazy bad. Like there was something which is talking about a bouquet made out of pickles, and I just got like a really good character design idea where I will put flowers on someone's beard. How about you? Oh, exploding kittens! Your rules. You've got crabs! Let's see. What is this all about? Beautiful bit. Thank you.
I'm Jeff Probst, and I'm going to teach you how to play You've Got Crabs, and I'll be doing it as an itty-bitty crab. Here's how to play. Pick a partner.
I am single or Valentine's. Hey!
You and your partner privately decide on a secret.
Still sounds like a good day, I assume?
Or blinking a lot. Everyone sits across from each other and takes turns drawing crab cards. If you get 4 matching cards, you have crabs. Try to communicate this to your partner using your secret signal. If your partner sees your signal and yells, "You've got crabs," you get points. If an opponent sees your signal and yells, "You've got crabs," you lose points. Points are crabs, crabs are points. Whichever team gets the most crabs wins. Got all that? Terrific! Let's show you how to set up the game and go over how turns work. As I said before, you begin by choosing a partner.
Oh, so you have to have more, at least 4 people to play this.
You and your partner go somewhere
Sounds hard.
and devise a secret signal together. Secret signals can be anything you want, but there are a few restrictions. You can't communicate words or numbers. It has to be non-vocal. And it has to be a visual signal. No coughing or sniffing or anything like that. Finally, you can't use signals that other players are unable to see. Like putting clips in. If you're unsure about your signal being allowed or not, use this rule. If your signal feels like cheating, then it's probably cheating. Once everyone has their secret signal worked out, return turn to the table. Each teammate sits across from each other. Try to sit diagonally if you can. That way, your partner can see your secret signal, but your opponents can see it as well. Once everyone is seated, divide the table into two sides. Imagine an invisible line running down the center of the table, splitting up all the teammates. Put the crabbing license on the table and have it pointed at whichever side of the table wants to go first. Shuffle the deck and deal 4 cards to each player.
And we're kind of clearly looking at one of the
4 cards into the center
GIF.
of the table, face up. This is the ocean. This is where you're going to get new cards from. Place the rest of the deck face down on the table. Distribute 2 crab tokens, or points, to each player and put 8 crab tokens into the box lid, also known as the crab pot. If you have extra tokens, put them back in the crab drawer. You won't need them. So, here's how the table should look. Teammates sitting across from each other, preferably diagonally. Each player has 4 cards in their hands, kept secret. There are 4 cards face up on the table. Each player starts with 2 points, and there's 8 points in the crab pot. There's an imaginary line dividing the table into 2 sides. The crabbing license, aka turn indicator, is pointing at one of these sides, and whichever side it's pointed at is going to go first. Now that we're set up, let's learn how to play. First off, there are no individual turns. Instead, an entire side of the table plays at the same time. You play by swapping cards in your hand with cards from the ocean, with the goal of getting 4 of a kind. So if you see a card you want, pick it up. But you must immediately put a card down to replace the one you took. This means you'll always have 4 cards in your hand, and there are always 4 cards face up on the table. So when the crabbing license is pointed at your side of the table, everybody can start swapping cards from the table to their hand as many times as they want for as long as they want. There is no limit to the number of times you can do this. Just remember, for each card you pick up, you must put one down. So you'll only ever have 4 cards in your hand. And there will always be 4 cards face up in the ocean. Again, an entire side of the table plays at once, without structured turns. So if you see a card you want, grab it quickly before someone else does. The goal is to get
Fight for the card, huh?
also known as having crabs. The idea here is that while one side of the table is picking up and putting down cards, the other side of the table is watching them, trying to figure out if they have crabs or not. If you get 4 of a kind, try to communicate this to your partner using your secret signal. If your partner picks up on your secret signal, points at you and yells, "You've got crabs!" you get a point. Show everyone your cards, discard them, and then take a crab token from the crab pot. Drop one card. If an opponent sees your secret signal, points at you, and is the first one to yell, "You've got crabs!" you lose a point. Show everyone your cards, discard them, and then give this opponent one of your crab tokens. Draw 4 new cards. If your teammate accuses you of having crabs, but you don't actually have crabs, your teammate loses a point and must put one of their crab tokens back in the crab pot. If this happens, you don't have to discard your hand, just keep it and continue playing. If an opponent accuses you of having crabs, but you don't actually have crabs, then they lose a point. But instead of returning it to the crab pot, they must give it to you, the person they accused. Again, if this happens, you don't have to discard your hand, just keep it and continue playing. After an accusation is resolved, keep playing. Also, accusations can happen at any time by either side of the table.
Oh, it's gonna get really chaotic if that's how it is.
Until there aren't any left that you want. When this happens, place your cards face down in front of you to indicate you're finished. When an entire side of the table has all of their cards down, spin the turn indicator so it's pointing at the other side of the table. It's now that side's turn to try to catch crabs by swapping cards from their hand with cards from the table. This continues until every player on that side has their cards down in front of them, indicating that they're finished. When this happens, once again, spin the turn indicator to the other side. This process keeps repeating, with the 2 sides of the table taking turns. Eventually, you're going to need to replenish the ocean. This happens when no one wants any cards from the face-up pile on the table, and both sides of the table have put all their cards down. When this happens, double check that no players from either side of the table want to swap anything, then discard the ocean and replenish it with a fresh set from the draw pile. Continue playing from whichever side of the table the crabbing license is pointed at. If the draw pile runs out, reshuffle the discard pile and continue playing.
I see.
The game ends when there are no more crab tokens in the crab pot. You and your partner count up your combined crab tokens. The team with the most crab tokens wins. And if there's a tie, the teams that are tied keep playing. The next team to score a point wins the game. That's it. But before you go play, there's just a few little things to know. First thing, you're not allowed to look through the discard pile. You don't have to see a signal to make an accusation. You can mentally keep track of what cards another player has in their hand. Your team can devise multiple signals, as well as false signals to confuse your opponents. If you have crabs, you don't have to signal your partner right away. You can hang on to them and wait until the time is right. You and your teammate share points, so when you lose points, it doesn't matter which of you the points come from. If your team runs out of points, you can use the points in the crab pot to pay your debt. And lastly, if you're playing with fewer than 6 people, the game is more fun if you remove any 2 suits of cards. For example, remove all of the jab crabs and all of the king crabs. You don't have to, it just rebalances the cards a bit, so it's easier to get 4 of a kind. I know this is a lot to remember, so if you get confused, just read the booklet that came with your game, or check out our website, you'vegotcrabs.com. That's it. That's the whole game. If you're feeling super duper confident and you want to try one last little thing, we have a bonus rule called double crabs. If both members of your team correctly accuse each other of having crabs at the same time, your team gets to collect 3 crab tokens from anywhere on the table.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Crab tokens from other players, from the crab pot, or any combination. The trick is the accusations have to happen within 1 second of each other, so you have to say them at basically the exact same time. Okay, for reals, that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy crabbing and bon voyage.
Made by the same developer who made Exploding Kittens, though. Yes, I remember Exploding Kittens was chaotic. It's kinda crazy. This card game is still less embarrassing than what I see knows on marriage parties. Oh, what do you have over there? Oh, actually, I never really played card games in marriage parties before, so I can't really relate for that part. But yeah, this does look like a fun game, so I guess it is a good game, but then you have to play with a few friends to make it nice. You can't play it by just 2 people. So, yeah, maybe I would pass. But as much as this is a really cool game, it's still that one game that you can't really give so much because like you have to play you need to have at least 4 people to play this thing. And it must be in even numbers. So collecting just that number is sort of difficult. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what? The Imitation Crab expansion kit? Oh my god, it actually comes with an actual crab claw. Holy shit, let's go! The crab cat! These things. Oh, that sounds cute. Rude Valentine's Day card. So it's like that kind of a meme thing, I guess? Okay, unmute this thing. There you go. Let's see. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I got enough. Really nice cards, but anyway. Yeah, I guess we are done. These are all really good cards and got some interesting gifts they got there. Oh well then. I think it's time we gotta go to check some videos and see what they think of it. Ah ha 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 ha, alien stage. So yeah, I'm thinking about looking up some bad Valentine gift, and then we can see what we can. Let's see how weird they are. What would it be? Actually, let's not say weird. Cringe Valentine gift. These are all good gifts. No cringe ones? Okay then. Okay, abort mission, abort mission. Abort mission, be back again. Guess nobody's feeling like trolling around for this year. Well, good though. But yeah, I personally think that pickle one is really cringe. It's really crazy. And I think that whole, I mean, the girlfriend boyfriend pillow would be cute until it became a Dakimakura, then it's probably a different thing. And this is what's so far, I think. I don't know what everybody's thoughts about those things. What do you think is the cringiest one so far? Because for me, well, some of them turn out to be cuter than I think, so. Well then. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda running out of stuff to talk about. So yeah. I probably will try a few more weeks to see if I can actually fit in Friday as another streaming day. But if I can, then I guess you can keep doing this every Friday. Well, I'm thinking that for the Friday, I don't want to do a gaming stream, but like I can do something which is not gaming. Like sometimes you can just sit down and talk or something, and then sometimes I can just whip up my drawing tablet. Like I am actually interested in trying out a certain setup, which I haven't really tried yet, but I'm thinking about setting this one thing where I can just put my... So there's a drawer right here. So I have a drawer. Watercolor accessories. And if I kind of drop my phone here, tripod here, I might just be able to do a little hand cam where I can draw some things on board. In case I don't feel like doing digital, that is. But yeah, I think that's so far from me. How is probably just a little bit more before Valentine finally ends for me. It's not probably for all of you, so if I am gonna be wishing that everyone have a really good Valentine, have a good free day, regardless of what your relationship status is. I will go check on Twitch. Let's see. I don't think anybody of my friends are streaming today, so I can't really. Yeah, nobody's kind of streaming today. I guess there's Snowboo and there's Search Over. Yeah, I think I'm kinda good for today. So yeah. For tomorrow, I'm gonna be continuing my Bear and Breakfast playthrough. And then after that, for the next week, I think I'm gonna do a similar thing. Probably do another Bear and Breakfast for the Saturday. As for the Friday, I haven't really planned a single. Ryu, chat me! Oh, chat me? Okay, let me see. Right there, on my Discord, on the meme board. What is going on? Can I listen to this first before I... Okay, it's harmless. I can play. Unfortunately, I have no people to QC it before I can play it, so here goes nothing.
Short stack goblin hentai.
Yes, is that. Short stack goblin. I mean, I guess I'm green. I guess I am green. So, and I am just 4'11", so technically, it does apply. Oh man. Although would that really be funny? Like someone actually tried to, if I actually pull off a hentai out there and then it's kind of mislabeled as instead of a demon hentai and it became like a goblin hentai instead. Really good one. Yeah, now I actually low-key stop thinking about it. What if I... Because here's the thing, before I kind of go out there thinking about the building as a demon VTuber, there was this one part where I just wanted to be a goblin VTuber instead. I guess this might kind of stay nice and green, nicey. But it's like, because there's this one time when I kind of want to do this whole thing where I was, where I quote unquote steal people's art and trace it or do kind of a weird shit for it just in case for studies or something like that. So basically like, hey, come on, study with me as I'm going to steal some classic art, and then we're gonna be down here breaking it down as much as we can, while probably look up the internet for some history behind it and yada yadas kind of thing. I was thinking about something like that, and it was when that goblin idea once actually came out, but then I don't know how to properly draw a goblin back then. Maybe I can now though, so who knows. I know though, I still prefer my demon persona as it's now, so not yet, I guess. Plus, I can still be as unhinged as possible, even as a demon, so why not? Start stack goblin hentai. Alright, I'll be seeing you guys for tomorrow, I guess. And for the next week, I seriously could use some idea for what to do next week. So yeah. Thank you everybody for coming. I'll be seeing you next time. See you, Nana, and happy Valentine's Day. Ciao, ciao! I need to figure out where I